Imagine this. You're sitting in front of your computer, and in less than 10 seconds, you can discover every open door into a network, every hidden service running, and even the operating system of a remote machine. Sounds like hacking magic, right? Well, it's not magic, it's Nmap. Today, I'm starting a brand new series where I will teach you everything about Nmap, from zero to advanced level, step by step, live and practical. By the end of this series, you'll be able to scan like a pro, just like real hackers and cybersecurity experts do. Nmap stands for Network Mapper. It's one of the most powerful and widely used tools in cybersecurity, created back in 1997, and still the #1 choice for system administrators, penetration testers, and ethical hackers. With Nmap, you can discover live hosts inside a network, scan for open ports, identify services running on those ports, detect the operating system of a machine, and even find vulnerabilities using advanced scripts. Why is Nmap so important? In cybersecurity, the very first step before attacking or defending is reconnaissance, gathering information. If you don't know what's inside the network, you're blind. Nmap gives you a map of the battlefield. It tells you which systems are alive, what doors, ports are open, what services are running, and what weaknesses you might exploit or need to secure. First, practical demo. Now let me show you the simplest Nmap command, nmapscanme.nmap.org. The creators of Nmap set up this server specifically for practice. When I run this command, Nmap scans the server and shows me the open ports, the services running, and even their versions. See? We now know exactly what's running on this machine, without ever logging in. That's the power of Nmap. This is just the beginning. In the next video, I'll show you how to install Nmap on Windows, Linux, and macOS. So no matter what system you're using, you can follow along. Trust me, by the end of this series, you won't just know Nmap, you'll master it 100%. So if you want to learn hacking tools the right way, make sure you hit like, smash that subscribe button, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next lesson. Part 2. Install Nmap on Windows, Linux, and macOS, step by step. Question: what's the point of knowing about Nmap if you don't even have it installed? In this video, I'll show you how to install Nmap on Windows, Linux, and macOS step by step. So no matter what system you're using, you can start scanning networks like a pro. By the end of this video, Nmap will be up and running on your computer, ready for action. Installing Nmap on Linux. Let's start with Linux, since it's the most common system for hackers and security pros. On Debian-based systems like Ubuntu or Kali, just run sudo apt update, sudo apt install nmap-y. On Red Hat or Fedora systems, use sudo yum install nmap-y, and if you're on Arch Linux, it's sudo pacman-s nmap. After it installs, type nmap-version. Boom, checkmark. If you see the version number, Nmap is installed successfully. Installing Nmap on Windows. Now for my Windows users, this is super easy. 1. Go to the official Nmap download page, nmap.org/download.html2. Download the Windows installer. Three, run the installer, keep the default options, and finish the setup. After that, open command prompt, cmd, or PowerShell, and type nmap-version. If you see the version, congrats, you're ready to go. Installing Nmap on macOS. And finally, for macOS users, The easiest way is to install it using Homebrew. Just run brew install Nmap. When it's done, check with nmap-version, and that's it. Nmap is ready on your Mac. So now you know how to install Nmap on any operating system, Linux, Windows, or Mac. No excuses anymore. In the next video, we'll start scanning for the very first time using basic Nmap commands to explore networks. That's where the fun really begins. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the practical lessons coming next. Part 3, Basic Nmap Commands, Scan Targets, Ranges, and Subnets. Now that we've installed Nmap, it's time to do what hackers and security experts love the most, scanning networks. In this video, I'll show you the basic Nmap commands that every beginner must know. These are the building blocks. Once you master them, you can move on to advanced stealth scans, firewall bypassing, and even vulnerability detection. So, let's jump straight in. 1. Scanning a single target. The simplest Nmap scan looks like this, nmapscanme.org. This command will scan the server scanme.org, which is set up by Nmap creators for practice. When I hit enter, boom check mark. Nmap shows me the open ports, the services running, and sometimes even the versions. 2. Scanning by IP address. You don't always need a domain. You can scan directly by IP address. For example, Nmap 192.168.204.167. This will scan that specific machine inside your local network. 3. Scanning multiple targets. What if you want to scan more than one target? Easy. Just separate them with a space. Nmap 45.33.32.1, 5619, 2.168.20, 4.167. Now it will scan both IPs, one after the other. 4. Scanning a range of IPs. You can even scan a range of IP addresses. For example, Nmap 192.168.1.1-50. This will scan from .1 all the way to .50 in your subnet. 5. Scanning a whole subnet. And finally, if you want to scan an entire subnet, just use CIDR notation. Nmap 192.168.1.0/24. This will scan all 256 hosts in that subnet. Perfect for mapping out an entire network. Bonus tip: if you ever forget the options, just type nmap-h. This shows you the full help menu with every command and flag available. So, to recap, you just learned how to run the most important basic Nmap scans: single target, multiple targets, IP ranges, entire subnets. In the next video, we'll level up and start exploring port scanning techniques, SYN-scan, TCP, Connect Scan, UDP scan, and more. That's where you'll see the real power of Nmap. If this video helped you, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you won't miss the advanced scanning lessons coming next. Part 4, Port Scanning Explained. Every computer, every server in the world has doors. Some are locked, some are wide open. And if you know which ones are open, you control the way in. Those doors are called ports, and in this video, I'll show you how to use Nmap to scan them like a professional hacker. Get ready, because this is where the real fun begins. 1. TCP Connect Scan -ST. Let's start with the most basic port scan. Nmap-ST 192.168.204.167. This is called the TCP Connect Scan. It tries to fully connect to every port, just like a normal program would. Advantage: very reliable. Disadvantage: easy to detect by firewalls and intrusion detection systems, IDS. 2. SYN-scan-SS. Now, the most famous scan, the SYN-scan, also known as the half-open scan. Sudo nmap nmap-ss192.168.204.167. Instead of fully connecting, it just sends a SYN packet, waits for a response, then drops the connection. Advantage: faster, stealthier, harder to detect. Disadvantage: requires root/admin privileges. 3. UDP scan-SU. Not all services use TCP. Some use UDP, like DNS and SNMP. Sudo nmap-192.168.204.167. UDP scanning is slower, but very important if you want a complete picture of the target. Advantage: finds services that TCP scans miss. Disadvantage: much slower and noisy. 4. FinScan-SF. Now let's talk about stealth scans used to trick firewalls. The FinScan looks like this: sudo nmap sf192.168.204.167. It sends a fin packet to close connections instead of opening them. Some systems don't respond properly, which allows us to detect open ports quietly. 5. Xmas scan-SX. Another fun one, the Xmas scan, sudo nmap-192.168.204.167. It sets unusual flags, FINURGPSH, that confuse some systems. If the port is closed, the system replies. If it's open, it stays silent. Advantage: can slip past simple firewalls. Disadvantage: doesn't work well on all systems. 6. Nullscan-SN. And finally, the null scan. Sudo nmap-SN192.168.204.167. It sends packets with no flags set at all. Some systems don't know how to respond, so this can be used as a stealthy detection method. Advantage: very sneaky. Disadvantage: unreliable against modern firewalls. Pro tip: if you want to scan both TCP and UDP together, just combine the flags. Sudo nmap ss192.168.204.167. This gives you the full picture. So today, we covered 6 powerful port scanning techniques: TCP connect-S, T-SYN scan-S, UDP scan-S, UFIN scan-S, F, Xmas scan-S, X, null scan. These are the weapons hackers use to discover open doors into networks. In the next video, we'll go deeper into host discovery, finding which machines are alive inside a network before scanning them. If this video blew your mind, hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Part 5, Host Discovery, Ping, ARP, CIDR, and Smart Discovery. Picture this. You walk into a building with 100 locked doors. Which ones lead to people and which ones are just empty rooms? Before you start breaking in, you need to know which doors are real. That's exactly what we do in hacking. And in this video, I'll show you how to use Nmap to discover live hosts inside a network. This is called host discovery, and without it, you're blind. 1. Ping scan-SN. The easiest way to check if a host is alive is a ping scan. Nmap-SN 192.168.1.0/24. This will ping every device in the subnet and show you which ones are online. No port scan, no noise, just checking who's alive. 2. ICMP echo, timestamp, and netmask-PE-PP-PM. You can customize your discovery using different ICMP probes. Nmap-PE 192.168.1.0/24 ICMP echo. Normal ping Nmap-PP 192.168.1.0/24 ICMP timestamp request Nmap-PM 192.168.1.0/24 ICMP netmask request. These tricks help when some firewalls block normal ping but allow other ICMP types. 3. ARP scan-PR. In local networks, the ARP scan is the most reliable. Sudo nmap-PR 192.168.1.0/24. This sends ARP requests to every IP, and ARP can't be blocked by a firewall on a LAN. If you're scanning your WIFI or Office network, ARP scan is fire. 4. Skip host discovery -PN-. Sometimes firewalls completely block ping requests. In that case, you can skip discovery and force Nmap to treat every host as alive. Nmap-PN192.168.1.0/24. Be careful. This will try to scan everything, even dead hosts, so it takes longer. 5. Combine with port scans. Here's the power move. You can combine discovery with scanning. Nmap-SN- open 192.168.1.0/24. Now Nmap only shows live hosts with open ports. Super useful for large networks. So today, you learned the foundation of hacking with Nmap. Ping scan -SNI CMP discovery -PE -PP -PMARP scan -PR skipping discovery -PN. Combining scans. With these techniques, you can map out who's alive in a network before deciding what to do next. In the next video, we're going deeper into advanced scanning options, stealth, decoys, fragmentation, and more. That's when you'll see how hackers slip right past firewalls. If this video made you feel like a hacker already, hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss the next lesson. Part 6, Advanced Scanning and Stealth, Decoys, Fragmentation, Flags. Hollywood makes hacking look like magic. Someone types fast and boom, they're inside. But in reality, it's not about typing fast, it's about stealth. Firewalls and intrusion systems are always watching. But what if I told you there's a way to slip past them quietly, like a shadow in the night? That's what I'll show you in this video. Advanced Nmap scanning techniques hackers use to avoid detection. 1. TCP SYN scan-SS. The most popular stealth scan is the SYN scan. Sudo Nmap-SS19.2.168.204.167. Instead of completing a full handshake, Nmap sends only a SYN packet and analyzes the response. This is faster and less noisy than a full connect scan. Think of it like knocking on the door, but never stepping inside. 2. FIN XMAS and NULLSCANS-SF-SX-SN. These scans play mind games with firewalls. Nmap-SF192.168.204.167 DFIN scan. Nmap-SX192.168.204.167 XMAS scan. Nmap-SN192.168.204.167 null scan. They send unusual TCP flags that confuse poorly configured firewalls. If a port is closed, the system responds with a reset. If it's open, silence. Hackers love this trick. 3. Decoy scan -decoy. Want to hide your real IP? Use decoys. Nmap-D RND:10.168.204.167. This makes it look like 10 random IPs are scanning the target, not just you. The logs will show many suspects, making it harder to trace you. 4. Fragmentation, MTU. To bypass packet filters, Nmap can fragment its packets into smaller pieces. Sudo Nmap F192.168.204.167. This makes it harder for firewalls and IDS to detect the scan because packets arrive split apart and reassembled later. It's like sneaking in pieces of a puzzle through security. 5. Timing and speed -T0 to -T5. Stealth isn't just about what you send, but also how fast. Nmap-SS192.168.204.167 paranoid, super slow, stealthy. Nmap SS T5192 .168.204.167, insane, fast, and noisy. If you go too fast, you'll get caught. If you go slow, you might spend all night. Choose wisely depending on your mission. So today, you unlocked some of the most advanced techniques in Nmap. Sin scan for stealth, fin/xmaz/null scans to trick firewalls, decoys to hide your tracks, fragmentation to bypass detection, timing controls for stealth versus speed. With these tools, you're no longer just scanning, you're ghosting through networks like a true hacker. In the next video, we're going deeper into version detection and OS fingerprinting, finding out exactly what software and operating systems a target is running. That's when the real exploitation begins. If this blew your mind, smash that like button, subscribe, and share this video with a friend who loves hacking. Part 7, Version Detection and OS Fingerprinting. Imagine you're a hacker and you just scanned a server. Cool, you see open ports, but that's just the surface. What if you could go deeper? Find out the exact software running, its version, and even the operating system behind it. That's what we're unlocking today, Nmap's X-ray vision. 1. Service and Version Detection-SV. Let's start with version detection. This command will probe open ports and tell you what software is running. Nmap-SV 192.168.204.167. Boom. Not only do I see port 80 is open, but it's running Apache HTTPD 2.4.49. Why does this matter? Because if that version has a vulnerability, you just found an entry point. 2. Aggressive version detection-A. Want the full picture in one scan? Use aggressive mode. Nmap-A 192.168.204.167. This gives you version detection, OS detection, script scanning, tracer route. But warning, this is loud, and any firewall or intrusion system will see it. Use it carefully. 3. OS detection-O. Nmap can fingerprint the operating system by analyzing network responses. Sudo nmap-o 192.168.204.167. If the system replies a certain way, Nmap can guess. This is Windows 10, or this is Linux 5.x. It's not 100% perfect, but most of the time, it's scary accurate. 4. Combining OS and version detection. You can also combine them for maximum detail. Sudo nmap SV 019.2.168.204.167. Now you know which ports are open, which services and versions are running, which operating system is behind it. That's basically a complete target profile. 5. Aggressive timing plus fingerprinting. And if you're scanning in a lab or with permission, you can add timing to speed things up. Sudo nmap-a-t 419.2.168.204.167. This gives fast results, but at the cost of stealth. Perfect for penetration tests in controlled environments. So today, you just unlocked the ability to detect software versions, fingerprint operating systems, combine scans for a full network profile. This is where scanning turns into target intelligence. And trust me, knowing the exact version of Apache, MySQL, or Windows running on a system is pure gold for hackers and pen testers. In the next video, we're diving into timing options and firewall evasion strategies, where you'll learn to fine-tune your scans like a sniper. If you're enjoying this hacking journey, hit like, subscribe, and share this with your tech friends. Part 8. Timing options, speed versus stealth. Scanning isn't just about what you scan, it's about how you scan. Go too fast, you'll set off alarms. Go too slow, you'll waste all night. In this video, I'll show you how to control Nmap's timing options so you can be fast like a machine gun or stealthy like a sniper. Let's go 1. Timing templates -T0 to -T5. Nmap has 6 timing modes, from paranoid to insane. Nmap -T0 192.168.1.100 number sign. Paranoid super slow, stealthy Nmap T1192.168.1.100 sneaky. Nmap T2192.168.1.100 polite. Nmap -T 3192.168.1.100 default. Nmap -T 4192.168.1.100 aggressive and fast. Nmap -T 5192.168.1.100 insane, super fast, super noisy. T0 and T1 equals stealth but extremely slow. T3 equals safe balance, default. T4 equals fast, best for labs and pen testing. T5 equals machine gun scan, but you'll be spotted instantly. 2. Evading firewalls with decoys. Decoy. If you think you're being watched, you can confuse defenders with decoys. Nmap -D RMD :5 192.168.204.167. This makes it look like 5 other random IPS are scanning along with you. The firewall logs will have no idea who the real attacker is. 3. Fragmentation -F. Some firewalls try to block scans by analyzing packets, but Nmap can fragment its packets to sneak through. Sudo Nmap -F 192.168.204.167. This splits the data into smaller chunks, so the firewall struggles to detect the scan. It's like smuggling little puzzle pieces past security 4. Source port tricks -source port. You can also trick firewalls by spoofing your source port. For example, sudo nmap source port 53.192.168.204.167. Here, it makes the scan look like it's coming from DNS traffic, port 53, which many firewalls allow by default. Clever, right? 5. Slow and low scan. Example: to stay stealthy, combine slow timing with fragmentation. Sudo nmap ss t1 f 192.168.204.167. This is the hacker equivalent of crawling silently through a building at night. It takes longer, but it's deadly quiet. So today, you learned how to adjust Nmap's timing. Like a sniper, use decoys to hide your IP fragment packets, to slip past firewalls, spoof source ports to bypass filters. This is the real cat and mouse game between hackers and defenders. In the next video, we'll unleash Nmap's most powerful feature, the Nmap Scripting Engine, NSE, where scanning turns into vulnerability detection and even exploitation. If this video taught you something new, smash like, subscribe, and share this with your hacker squad. Part 9, Nmap Scripting Engine, NSE. Scripts, vuln scans, and examples. Scanning ports is cool, but what if I told you Nmap could go beyond scanning? What if it could detect vulnerabilities, brute force passwords, and even exploit services? That's exactly what the Nmap Scripting Engine, or NSE, does. It transforms Nmap into a hacking machine. Let me show you one. What is NSE? The NSE allows Nmap to run custom scripts written in LUA. These scripts can do things like detect vulnerabilities, enumerate services, brute force logins, even run exploits. In other words, Nmap becomes your Swiss Army knife. 2. Running default scripts -SC. Want to quickly enhance your scan with extra details? Use Nmap -SC 192.168.204.167. This runs the default script set, checking for common services, misconfigurations, and weak points. It's like scanning with X-ray goggles. 3. Using script categories. Script. Scripts are grouped into categories like auth, authentication attacks, vuln, vulnerability detection, brute force, logins discovery, finding hidden services. For example, to run all vulnerability scripts, Nmap script vuln 192.168.204.167. Boom, Nmap will actively look for known vulnerabilities on the target for running specific scripts. You can also run a single script. For example, Nmap script equals http title 192.168.204.167. This script grabs the title of any web page running on the target. Or try Nmap script ffTP anon 192.168.204.167. That checks if an FTP server allows anonymous login. Simple but powerful. 5. Combining NSE with aggressive mode. Want maximum detail in one command? Combine NSE with aggressive scanning. Nmap-A 192.168.204.167. This runs scripts, detects OS, versions, and tracer route. Everything in one shot. But remember, it's very loud. Firewalls will definitely see this. 6. Advanced example, SMB vulnerability scan. Here's a practical example. Let's scan for SMB vulnerabilities, like WannaCry used, Nmap script-SMB vuln 192.168.204.167. If the target is vulnerable, Nmap will flag it instantly. That's penetration testing power directly from your terminal. So today, you learned how to use default NSE scripts, run scripts by category, execute single scripts for focus checks, detect real vulnerabilities with NSE. This is where Nmap truly becomes a hacker's Swiss Army knife. In the next video, we'll cover output options, how to save your results like a pro in TXT, XML, or even HTML for reports. Perfect for pen testers. If this video blew your mind, hit like, subscribe, and share it with your hacking buddies. Part 10. Save and report -ON, -OG, -OX, -OA plus HTML report. You just finished scanning a target. Ports, services, vulnerabilities, everything is in your terminal. But here's the problem. Once you close the terminal, it's gone. That's why today, I'll show you how to save your Nmap results like a pro. In clean reports, you can keep, share, or submit in pen tests. Let's go. 1. Save output to a text file, ON. First, let's save our scan to a normal text file, nmap sv scanme.nmap.org on results.txt. Now when I open results.txt, the full scan is saved, just like I saw in the terminal. Perfect for taking notes or logs. 2. Save output in greppable format -OG. If you want results that are easy to filter with grep or other tools, use nmap-sv scanme.nmap.org-og results.gnmap. This is greppable output, ideal for scripting and automation. 3. Save output in XML-OX. For machine-readable reports, great for other tools or report generators, use XML, nmap-sv scanme.nmap.org-ox results.xml. Many vulnerability tools can import this directly. Think of it as the universal scan format for. Save in all formats -OA. What if you want everything at once? Normal, grep, and XML. Easy. nmap-sv scanme.nmap.org-oa final_results. This creates final_results.nmap. Normal final_results.gnmap. Greppable final_results.xml XML. All in one shot. So today, you learned how to save scans in text, grep, and XML formats, use -OA to save all at once. This is the step that makes you look like a professional pen tester, not just a hacker playing with commands. In the next video, we're going GUI with Zenmap, the official Nmap graphical interface, perfect for beginners who prefer point-and-click scanning. If this helped you, hit like, subscribe, and share this video with your squad. Part 11. Zenmap, GUI, point-and-click Nmap plus topology map. Not everyone loves typing long commands in the terminal. Some people prefer point-and-click hacking. That's where Zenmap comes in, the official Nmap GUI. And in this video, I'll show you how to use it to run powerful scans without touching the command line. 1. What is Zenmap? Zenmap is Nmap's graphical user interface. It does everything Nmap does, but in a clean, beginner-friendly window, perfect for those who want results fast without memorizing commands. You can install it by typing sudo apt install Zenmap. 2. Starting Zenmap. Once installed, open Zenmap. You'll see a simple window with a target box, where you type the IP or domain profile menu. Choose scan types. Command box shows the exact Nmap command Zenmap will run. 3. Running a basic scan. Let's do a simple scan. In the target field, type scanme.nmap.org. In profile, choose Intense Scan. Now hit scan. Behind the scenes, Zenmap runs nmap-t4-a-v scanme.nmap.org, and just like that, results appear in the window. 4. Exploring results. Tabs. Zenmap shows results in multiple tabs. Nmap output, the raw terminal output, ports, its hosts, neat table of open ports, topology, interactive map of the network, host details, OS, uptime, services scans, history of your scans. This is way easier for beginners than digging through terminal text. 5. Saving and comparing results. You can also save your scans directly from Zenmap. Go to File, Save Scan, and choose TXT or XML. Even cooler. Zenmap lets you compare scans over time, useful for tracking changes in a network. 6. Power tip. Here's the best part. Zenmap shows you the exact Nmap command it used. This is a great way to learn the terminal commands while using the GUI. Basically, Zenmap teaches you Nmap without you even realizing it. So today, you discovered Zenmap, the GUI that makes Nmap beginner-friendly. With Zenmap, you get easy point and click scanning, clean results in tables and maps, the exact command line for learning Nmap faster. And with that, my friends, we've completed the entire Nmap journey, from installation to basic scans, advanced stealth, NSE, reporting, and now Zenmap. If you watch this whole series, congratulations. You now know Nmap inside and out. Smash like, subscribe, and share this series with your squad, because this is knowledge every hacker and pen tester should have. Remember, Nmap is not just a tool, it's the hacker's radar. Part 12, series wrap-up, what to learn next, plus challenge, outro. Wow, we made it. From installing Nmap to mastering stealth scans, NSE scripts, reporting, and even Zenmap, you've just completed one of the most powerful hacking tool series on YouTube. 1. Thank the viewers. I want to take a moment to say thank you to every single one of you who watched, liked, commented, and subscribed. This series wasn't just about Nmap. It was about building a community of learners, hackers, and protectors. And you, yes you, are now part of that community. 2. Celebrate their progress. Think about it. In video 1, you installed Nmap. In video 2, you ran your first basic scan. In the middle, you unlocked advanced stealth and NSE scripts. And today, you mastered Zenmap and GUI scanning. That means you've gone from beginner to advanced user in just one series. That's something most people never achieve, but you did. 3. tease the future. And the journey doesn't stop here. If you think Nmap was powerful, wait until you see what's coming next. Metasploit Framework Series, Wireshark Deep Dive, phishing and social engineering defenses. And yes, even bug bounty hunting. This channel is about turning beginners into cyber warriors. 4. Call to action. So if you enjoyed this series, do 3 things. 1. Smash like, so this series reaches more people. 2. Subscribe so you don't miss the next big hacking series. 3. Share this playlist with your friends, because knowledge is power, and power is best when shared. Always remember, Nmap is not just a tool, it's the hacker's radar. And now, you've learned to use it like a pro. This is ACW360, signing off from the Nmap series, but don't go anywhere. The next journey begins very soon. Stay sharp, stay curious, and stay legendary.